The Ducks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The offense changing the play. Moore to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. The Ducks need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. He's looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. He stopped short of the sticks. They tried to pick it up with the screen, but they'll be facing a fourth. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Here's the handoff. Can't get him to the ground. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Looking deep down the right side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one.
Man, if you're going to win games, you have got to hit on the home run type plays, and that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
So now it's second and long. Moore will throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got it. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. And the Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He wants to take the top off. Intercepted for the 11th time. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Grab behind the line. It's Weber. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Running to the left. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. And the Scarlet Knights need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. They'll decline the pass. as they come over the football 1 minute to go here in the first. Moore to the air. That's caught. It's Stewart. What a cut. Now he's loose. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Running back searching for a hole. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long. And you've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break. And they executed it perfectly right there to pick up that first.
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Touch pass on the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. The give to the back. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Quick strike complete. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The play action fake. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And defense is about being great in the great situations, on the 3rd downs, goal line situations like this, when you need to get a few stops, putting a few stops together, even though you gave up a long drive to get down here.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quarterback making checks. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the defense. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw at Schultz. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack tear.
He'll pull it down and run. And he tried to make something happen with... They'll run this play from the pistol. Coming out on first down with the play fake. On the run, fires downfield. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
That's a good example of a good pass rush affecting the quarterback's rhythm. He wasn't able to just take his steps and throw with his feet underneath him on balance. He was forced to move, forced to escape the pocket, and right away everything fell apart with the accuracy and obviously not on the same page with his running.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The give on the inside. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He's got it. 1st down and more. He's guided out of bounds at the 12-yard line.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And that now, this guy's 2nd sack of the game. We were talking to him leading up into this one. He said, you know, nobody respects my speed and nobody respects my athleticism. I don't think anybody thinks we can stop this guy, but I'm going to prove everyone wrong. And he has shown up today ready to wreck this game. He is having an outstanding day right now on defense.
The Ducks are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Flushed out of the pocket. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with... Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. They go to the ground. Slithers into space. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on 1st down. To throw, it's Schultz. Makes the catch. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
Nice play. And this running back showing you why he truly is a 3-down back. He's not just dangerous running the football between the tackles or blocking, but he can also catch the ball. When you get this guy the football in space in the perimeter of the field, he's got the wiggle, he's got the...
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Strong. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'll immediately call timeout. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught, close to the marker, it's Strong. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
To the air on 1st down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground. Their third sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires one high and deep. He's got it at the 15. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
This offense...
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Trying to set the tone with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Moore will throw. Catch in the middle, it's Hughes. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Makes a grab past the marker. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. New set of downs after the completion. Trying to hit the sideline on the right. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Oh, man. Those are the ones you rewind back on tape over and over again when you watch this tape and you go, how did I miss that? He was so open. You have to hit those plays. There's nothing you can say positive about.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Under fire. Makes the catch. It's Hughes. To running room. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
All right, they get the completion. Don't get the first down. So we've got a massive decision now, 4th and inches. Personally, I like QB sneak. I think that picks it up right here. No matter where you are in the field, you can keep this drive going.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Ducks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Takes it the other way.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3 quarters of a football game.
The RPO, it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Scarlet Knights can really attack on this second and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Hand off from the shotgun. Plows through the defense. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Off the RPO, complete. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Might be changing the route. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. And the Ducks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Moore to the air. Finds his man, it's Moore. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Another tough run for this offense. And I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off. But you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off. And it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Always a... Wants to go up top on 1st down. They get to him as he throws. Makes the grab. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
That's a really nice looking throw. And when I think about the Ducks offense, I think about explosive plays, right? In the running game, but also in the passing game. I feel like if this team is going to win the conference, they need this guy here to be able to make throws like that on a consistent basis. But I'll tell you, he really gives them a chance. He makes this offense go.
Listen, you can't make every play, you can't cover everybody, but it's really nice when you get the bonus of swatting the ball down and making sure that quarterback doesn't get a completion and doesn't get a big play.
They've got the screen set up. Jukes his way for more. They've got him now, and he almost picked up that 1st down on the screen. The Ducks are facing 3rd and inches. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Moore will throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. Takes it back to the 26-yard line as they come up with a big interception. reception there. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Weber. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Whittington. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. That last completion sets him up on second down. Now the play fake. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. They've converted every time on fourth down. 3 for 3 so far. They'll go for 4. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. That's caught. It's Moore. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Grabs it in the middle. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Finally dragged down. He picked. Dropping back, it's Schultz. Rushes on him. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Scarlet Knights are in the hurry-up.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so faster after giving up a huge loss on...
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks? That's just ridiculous.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking it and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop him.
And, guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force a turnover on down. The give to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Defense in press coverage. Dropping back, it's Schultz. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fat.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He's taking a deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Great place to start for this offense. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Ducks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quarterback may change this route. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Looking to the big tight end. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the... All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things they're going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the Old Horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Muscles past the defender. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. The Buckeyes have first and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Receiver in motion now. He's back to throw again on second and 10. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They couldn't stop. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And they'll start with a run that goes nowhere, battling this defense and the crowd noise. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Ross. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
What a catch! They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Buckeyes.